Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you subscribe today, thank you, thank you, thank you all so much. It really helps me out. Those of you who are already subscribed, thank you all so much. And if you are my viewer, subscribed or not, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you so much. Okay, so those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. Book 1 here, and I've read this book aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is published and available. All the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. The information to contact me is also in that description box. Okay, everyone, so welcome back. Whoops, forgot to put my moon back. There we go. And let's just turn it on this thing. Let's see this little remote. All right, good, okay. Almost forgot my moon. All right, so here's what's going on this week. One of my viewers, well, first of all, I hope you've been enjoying the Lionsgate new moon energies. Man, has this been powerful. Oh my God. But all right, so what we've been doing here this week is this last weekend, one of my viewers asked me to use my original deck, the deck that I began this channel using. It was the only tarot deck that I had. She's really enjoying it, so she asked for me to use it again, and I was like, I'm not sure. Okay, I will do that, but I had just got readings from this from Thoth. Okay, first of all, it's the Thoth deck I'll be using today. And I was like, am I really supposed to do that? Because we just got messages from Thoth in June for the Father's Day, Father's Month. But I started seeing him everywhere, just everywhere. And so I'm like, okay, it's this week. And then I got out, of course, the Isis Oracle to pull cards, card at the end. And I just really felt like both of them said, no. And I'm like, okay. And Thoth reminded me yet again that he's a moon god. So I put my, decorating my table, I put the moon out here. And I'm like, yeah, but you know, what oracle am I supposed to use then? And he's like, yeah, how about this one? So I'm going to be using the Moonology Oracle card deck by Yasmin Bolin and artwork by Nyx Rowan. It's been, I mean, of course, this is the, and as the week went on, because I kept getting new moon cards from this as well, and I got the Leo new moon several times, and I finally realized that since he's a moon god, and this is a very strong moon energy going on right now, that's why he wanted to speak. So I'm just like, duh, I'm learning how to listen and, understand what they're saying. Now, Isis is like, I know that you want the sacred feminine, so how about you just include my sisters? I'm in this deck as well. I'm like, okay, so we're using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards as well. And also Ma'at, Thoth's wife, is also in this deck, and she's come out a couple of times. And so it's been a really, really interesting week. Okay, so if I need to clarify anything, I'll be using the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. And okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. That is the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom that's encoded in your soul. Because of our free will, it is possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, you may have a lifetime where you are what we say consider enlightened, like Thoth, like Isis, Jesus, Buddha, and lots of other people. And we know these folks have affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. And so when it comes to your major arcana cards, about the influence that's going on in your life, it can be a lot like fate or destiny, but it isn't. It's because of the free will. Okay? Now, however, there are times that we write things into our divine blueprint that no matter what we do, we can't change it, and it just like shows up. And those are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have. Okay? So you got some interesting cards here, Cancer. Right here at the heart of everything. This is the energy that's at the heart of everything. This is, most of the time, what I get from this card is the joy of life, getting swept away, sometimes getting carried away with inspiration, energy, and joy. Okay, this is what the Princess of Wands represents. However, this could be the Lionsgate energy. I feel like it might be just a little too much for you, perhaps for some of you. I'm getting a couple of messages for these things because, I mean, that you may very well be feeling very happy and swept away by joy and stuff. However, with this energy here, that is like a complete turnaround, okay? Now, Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It is energy itself. It's joy. It's, you know, even your spiritual path, okay? But when I look at this, the Eight of Cups is when you're overwhelmed. This is your energy along with Pisces and Scorpio, and we've got mostly Pisces going on down here. This says indolence, but this is when you are emotionally overwhelmed and you leave. You move on. So there is something about this energy here that's actually overwhelming you, or is going to. This this card isn't just about the joy of life. It's upon further research on this card, I found that this is also suggestive of like creeping flames that can burst into bigger flames right away. Okay, so it's like it's something is just now starting to flicker, but there's this possibility of it just turning into this huge fire, and then that is the overwhelm that I think that is there. That's what's going on for you, or will be going on. Sometimes these things that are happening at the heart of everything, they may already be going on, or sometimes it takes a while, I've noticed. So these two cards, I've noticed that sometimes they're also future cards. These two are my future cards, and then this one is the outcome, the potential outcome because of our free will. But if this doesn't exactly, if you don't know what this is right off the bat, it might be coming like within the next day or two. Now, this is the energy that is at the root of everything, and this is more fire energy. And you'll see that this is strength. You've been using a lot of strength, but this is also the Wounded Warrior card, where you're you're feeling defensive, first of all. You've got all this experience. You fought all these battles. And you know you can win one more. All you're doing is kicking back and resting a little bit to gather your strength for that next battle. So as I say this, I feel like this is this. Okay? This is you expecting a battle. This is you being that small flame that's about to explode. This is, I'm feeling like this is coming from your wounds. Okay, there is something going on right now that is so sensitive to you. So one of your inner child wounds, because as a princess, she's like a child. Her energy is also very childlike. Your inner child has been really hurt somewhere. And so you can kind of see the moon is here. You can kind of see with your intuition that there may be another battle coming. And you're ready. You're ready to burst into flame and say, that's it, I'm done. This is your recent past that's moving out of your life at this time. This is a new seed planted, a new life. This is a new beginning in your health and wealth. This is always an opportunity or blessing from the universe. This is, if this had been upside down, I would have said that this new beginnings energy had started to come into your life, but it never fully manifested and now it's out of your life. But that's not what happened here. You really did have a beginning. You began something. You can see that here with all these battles that you've already fought. However, I don't really, the only other discard you have is up here. And with this giving up here, I just see this is what you're giving up. This new beginning in your earthly life. This new seed because of some sort of inner child wounding. Now, as I said, these two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and these are, now what you've got here is air energy. Okay, see this is Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini. We've got Gemini here as well. This is the sign for Mars, which rules Aries, but this is also the symbol for male, as in male and female, like gender-wise. So this is indicative of masculine energy. So I just think that it looks like you're going to be manifesting some serious worries. This is worry and overthinking, nightmares, sleepless nights. It says cruelty. This is tears. Somebody being cruel to you, or maybe you being cruel to yourself, because this is overthinking. You are, now when you get this card, it's manifesting. It's the manifestation coming from a positive place. Okay. But this is also learning. Okay. This can also be. This has to do with skill and cunning. But learning or intelligence interfering with the matter in hand is one of the things that this particular deck talks about in this card. Learning or intelligence interfering with the matter in hand. Swords is your intellect. It is your intelligence. This is a 9, this is a 9. This connects them for me. Your inner child wounding, you're being ready for a battle, and then you just giving up, maybe even blowing up. This is what you're manifesting. Like you're doing it to yourself. This is your hope, and this is also one of your cards, okay? This is the 4 of Cups. There's your symbol right there, Cancer. And there is the Moon. This has to do with some intuition here. This is water and earth energy, which makes mud, stagnation, boredom. It says luxury because many times when people have everything that they need or want, they get bored. This is in the reverse for you. So you may be hoping to not be bored. You may be hoping to have stability because 4 is the number of stability, but whenever I look at this card, look at this down here, that doesn't look very stable, plus it's sitting on top of a bunch of water. Now, this says things like pleasure mixed with anxiety and abandonment to desire and the seeds of decay in the fruits of pleasure. Why would you be hoping for that? You must be not hoping for that. You know what? I'm going to get a clarifier. I'm going to shuffle these off camera here real quick because when I tend to shuffle them on camera, they go everywhere. Oh, the Moon. Your intuition, there's the Moon. And the Moon energy from Thoth, boy, that has the Moon been talking. My goodness. Oh, there it is again. Holy crap. Well, let's see if it comes out. Thoth, what's up with this 4 of Cups in the reverse as a hope? Justice. Beginnings and endings. Balance. Holy moly, that almost hit me in the face. Okay. Oh. Picked up a... Alright, what? Queen of Wands. So, okay, Queen of Staves. A stave is the wands. So this is starting out here with the Princess of Wands here. So these are connecting. And then Justice is an amount of, it's balance. And yeah, justice, truth, beginnings and endings. Maybe a mother did something unjust to you. That's part of your wounding, perhaps, here. But this Hope card, it seems like justice and the Queen of Wands is involved here. The Queen of Wands is very magnetic and confident. She's very powerful. She's beautiful. She's and then the I'm divine justice. So maybe you just want luxury in your life. But I think what this is saying is that if you manifest that, it's it's going to be boredom, it's going to be stagnation, I'm not really understanding that, guys, but maybe you do. And I'm thinking that it'll probably be clarified as I continue on, especially with these oracle cards. Now, this is what's, oh, see, that's exactly what I'm saying. Things get clarified as I continue on. This is what's going on right now for you. This is the Six of Cups. That's the symbol for the sun right there. Okay, a circle and a dot is the symbol for the sun. In the tarot, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. And this is also a Scorpio influence here. But this is memories. This is nostalgia. But this is also past life. Now, when I said, oh, that's because this week with justice coming out and this is past life. This hope is connected to a past life. And I think maybe Thoth just told me that that's why I don't understand it, because I haven't exactly tapped into past lives. I'm tapped into the current life, and I am I'm being shown when there is some sort of past life issue going on, but going into that past life to see what it was hasn't quite come out for me yet. So it has something to do with this Queen of Wands energy. This is memories, past life, but it also has to do with children. Sometimes this could be a child, but most of the time this is an engagement ring. Not most of the time, a lot of the time this is an engagement ring. This can be a new business, this can be a new job, a new project. But you've got past life things going on here that are shaping your hopes. So that is telling me that you may want to really do some meditation on your past life to heal that. There may be ancestral or generational issues that you're healing with this as well. Or you could be healing it, because right now it looks like you're just getting overwhelmed and overthinking about it. This is your fear card. You know, when the cups are upside down, their cups are dumping out. So as the Three of Cups, and this one in particular is a strong message about abundance, that is a very clear fear card. We have Mercury up here and you, Cancer, way down there in the bottom. So this is one of your cards. This is one of your energies of abundance, of celebration, of this is a celebration of that comes from something emotional, you know, like a wedding or a baby shower, or somebody, you know, congratulations for this or that. But this one is also talking about abundance here. So this is your fear. This is also about friends too. So you might be afraid not to have friends. You may be afraid that your abundance is going to get dumped out. You may be afraid of getting married. You might be afraid of, you know, any of these things that this card means. And in the reverse, that means not having it. So that's very clear. Now, this is your potential outcome, and despite this card's name, I don't believe in failure. I believe that when we attempt something and it doesn't work out, that's a lesson, not a failure. okay? Even if you like don't do anything about it, like this talks about diligence. This talks about continuing to take care of your garden of life, okay? But this talks about unfinished work, unmet goals, um, unprofitable speculation. So I think you're getting really just wrapped up in your mind because of this child wounding here. This is a really deep wound, and you know, you've got 2 9s, so you might want to go ahead and look up angel number 99. Okay? 4, 6, and 3, 7. Okay, that's all of the that's all you have for doubles. This is the underlying energy of this entire read, is confusion. Yeah, this is cutting away the clouds of confusion, perfect clarity, lightness of, you know, like an epiphany, like it's all become clear to you, and you know, your crown chakra has been lit up. But this is what's up here. You don't have that clarity. This is air energy, which is your mind, your intellect, your intuition. Your mind is cluttered. You're confused. You don't know what to do right now. You're being overwhelmed, and you're overthinking. And that's what this is it just, your mind is messing with you, and it's time for you to gain control over it. We experience our entire life in our mind. Our perception of what our life is our mind. And that's what our life is. How we experience everything is all in our mind, our thoughts. And so it is our thoughts that evoke emotion. When we get so confused, we do feel overwhelmed. We don't want to continue on with what we're doing anymore. I was meditating last night, and I'm reminded of it now. There's a way to open your crown chakra. When you meditate, envision your crown chakra opening just like this. And then consciously say, I release all my negative thoughts, all my negative ways of thinking, all my old thoughts that no longer serve me. Because thoughts are energy, and unless you consciously release them with more thoughts, which are energy, they just kind of keep bouncing around back in your head. It's part of the chakra process. The chakras get clogged with thoughts and emotion. Okay, so your crown chakra and your brow chakra get clogged with old thoughts. And if you meditate and you say that, you can almost feel them leaving. And then what that does is it makes room in your mind to learn, and it calms you. And you know, so you might want to do some crown chakra, brow chakra clearing. Yeah, you've had backstabbing. You look at this. The ace is the first card in the suit and the 10 is the last. You've got the ace of swords and the 10. This might say ruin, but what this means actually is there's been a lot of backstabbing and a lot of sadness going on, and then you've got the Libra scales here where things, you know, you might get stabbed in the back for this long, but karma is going to take care of it. Karma is going to bring you that happiness again. See that little circle and a dot? That's the sun. So you've been backstabbed. That's why you're like this. But your new beginning, this needs to flip. That clarity is what has to come in so you can stop being overwhelmed, so you can stop overthinking, and then you won't be in danger of losing everything that you've just worked for. Whoops. And you'll probably, I'm feeling like this will really help too, maybe back 7 generations or something, or more, all of them. There's been a lot of conflict. Your spiritual path is underneath all of this. Maybe what you require is to be more on a spiritual path. See, the Libra scales will justice, that's what balance things out. This is about the beginnings and the ends. And all right, well, I don't know what I'm trying to say with that one. Please don't forget to like, especially if this is resonating with you. And also, please subscribe. It really helps me out, guys. Also, check out my books. Everybody I know loves them, so I would love for you to love them too. All right, Thoth, what is up with this reading for Cancer? I think you guys were doing so well last week, and now you're I'm not saying you're not doing well, but you definitely have a challenge here. I just want to help you know what to do here, Thoth. Can you please give me some hello? Thoth, can I have thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay, thank you so much. You know, and I don't get any cards after a couple of seconds. I'm just like, uh-oh. It's like, calm down. It's just not, it just wasn't the right ones. I'm like, okay. Thank you. I'm going to keep those because those fell. I don't know what they are, but we'll keep them. Okay, goddesses, what do you have for Cancer? Thank you so much. One more time, because I like to do things in threes. You know what? I saw that Isis wanted to come out. She was... Where is she? Well, she didn't. Let's try one more time. Maybe she'll come out, because I saw her. Nope, I don't think that's her. All right. Well, this one needed to come out. Okay. All right, so easy does it, says Unag. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay, when you see perfect, you can just go ahead and switch that word out for divine. Okay, so just easy does it. Calm down there, Cancer. It's going to be all right. You're going through a transformation. Okay, butterfly maiden. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Yeah, I can see that. The transformation, when you think about it, the butterfly creates the cocoon and then its body breaks down. And I've realized that since we go through so much pain when we're in our butterfly transformation status, we go through a lot of emotional pain. We go through suffering. And so I think that the butterfly, the caterpillar, as its body breaks down, probably goes through some physical pain. But what I'm saying is that there's pain involved with the transformation. This is the pain. This is the pain. This is the pain. Okay? All right, let's keep going here. Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay? So it feels like with this, there's a strong opinion. Someone's strong opinion is challenging you somehow. Okay? It might even be you. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Okay, that's the problem, isn't it? Someone's been asking too much of you. You're overwhelmed. You're worried because you don't know how you can go any longer doing this. However, Cancer, this is going to heal your inner child. And whenever that happens, it heals your whole family. The past generations, the future generations. Yes, it's painful. But it's worth it. Show the world the real you. Okay? Who is the real you, Cancer? You may need to find that out first. Or maybe you already know it and you've got these, this is saying with your boundaries, the real me has these boundaries. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I forgot. Caventina. This is part of the butterfly transformation. Look at how they even match, kind of. A transformation is also a purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. And mind. Your mind is holding on to toxicity. Your inner child, your mind, is overwhelming you because it's got toxicity. Okay? So, have faith in your dreams. That's so beautiful. You can have what you want. Take time to breathe out. Okay? Breathe. And because luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is at the end of the year. So maybe by the time the new moon comes in Sagittarius, this will have smoothed out and you will have some sort of luck to help you out with that. I'm being, as I look at this, I'm being shown this. That was right next to me. Now, it's like this is going to turn into this. Because when you look at it this way, it looks like that. It's pointing up to this moon, and this is pointing up to what looks like a sun. You know what I'm saying? And you've got this arc that goes across this right here, and that's a lot like the bow. Clarity. Clarity is coming for you. And that will be the luck that brings in the victory that you need. Yeah, show the world, have faith in your dreams, take time. Yeah, you're going to be all good. But you know what? Whether or not Isis came out, this has to do with a past life, guys. And this is showing you that this is you wanting this, whatever it is, if you want this or if you want this, the lack of this stagnation, or if you want so much luxury that you end up feeling stagnant, this is from your past life. This is the past life card. Justice can mean past life. So this Queen of Wands, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe this is a parent, like a mother or a father. All right, so how much control do you have over this situation? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And Cancer, you've only got the megas up here. You are almost in full control here. And you have, and what are you going to manifest? Okay? Because whatever you manifest, whatever you bring in, this major arcana card is showing you, Cancer. Pay attention, because whatever comes in, if it's worrying, you've manifested that. And I feel like Thoth wants you to know that you are able to manifest now. Thoth wants you to know how powerful you are. Because if you're ready for a battle, you're going to have one. So maybe what you need to do is manifest the healing of this wounded warrior within you. And then see what happens. And stay positive. And meditate. And do the whole getting rid of your extra thoughts. And see what happens. Well, that's what I have for you at this time, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your reading. See you next time.